company to you and its business. So as you see, we have got primarily corporate lending business. We started in 2011. Today we have about 5,000 crore of corporate lending business. And then I joined this company in 2017, about 1 year back, and to take this company to the retail business. What has been predominantly a corporate will be now building the retail business also. So the main business which we are going to build in the retail space is commercial vehicle finance. So the commercial vehicle finance, the niche segment which we are carving for ourselves is used vehicles, and the customer segment is 2 or 3 vehicle owners. So in the 2 or 3 vehicle owners, the demand for used commercial vehicle is very high, and we are very confident that in the next 3 to 5 years, we can be a very dominant player in that industry. What is Indostar's success in all these 6 years is the high profit and high quality of the corporate lending business. The corporate lending has got both the real estate as well as non-real estate, and the quality of the corporate lending business is unbelievable in this company. And you know the corporate lending business performance in the country, particularly amongst the banks. And the performance of corporate lending business in Indostar is directly opposite, where we have no delinquencies, not even delays, and the credit loss is 0, not even 1 rupee credit loss in the last 7 years in the corporate lending business. And it has been making 350 crores of profit before tax. That's the kind of profit it has been making. So on the basis of that, we are now diversifying into retail business, and in the retail business mainly we are looking at the vehicle finance business. So when I joined last year in April, I was looking at the corporate lending business performance because they were all claiming that it's high quality. And if you see, 22,593 crores is the cumulative disbursement. So 22,593 crores this company has lent, out of which 5,000 was outstanding. So 18,000 crores the customers have repaid. In that, absolutely no, not even 1 rupee credit loss. That's the quality of the book. And this has come at a time when corporate lending business has not been doing well in the country. So the 4 businesses which we are going to do, predominantly 2, which is corporate lending and CV financing. The other 2 businesses which we are going to do is SME and affordable housing. So SME finance is already started in 2015. We have about 1,500 crore book, and this is financing the business cash flows on the basis of business cash flows to small and medium enterprises who have turnover of around 25 crores, about 10 centers. We have already gone through the gestation period. This business is making profit. In the home finance, we will be focusing more on affordable home loans, and we will be financing the self-employed, assessed income category segments, and this business will use the existing branch network of vehicle finance. As you may be aware that we have about 100 branches opened for vehicle finance in the last year. So that's the plan. The ownership of this company is slightly different. All of you are used to looking at NBFCs which are promoter owned. So each NBFC has got a promoter, but this company is different, where there is no promoter, only institutional investors are there. So in that respect, this is slightly different, and you have the leading investor is Everstone Capital and Goldman Sachs and a Taiwan bank. All these 3 or 4 investors have joined together, and they are owning 90% today. The other very important is in this company is the management team, which is led by me, and I have more than 1,000 people in this company now. When I joined in April 2017 last year, we have only 100 people. Now we have more than 1,000. And the promoters, the Everstone Capital and other people have liberally provided around 10% of the capital to the employees. So 90% is owned by the owners and 10% is owned by the employees. And they are ready to provide another 5% to employees. Because in this company, when we started, it's a new company. If we have to attract talent from other companies, we need ownership. So what we are building in this company culture is ownership culture. So employees are, as a group, they are biggest shareholders. The main thing which I have already spoken to you is about quality of the portfolio. So in this company, because it is institutionally owned, the quality of the portfolio is a priority. So as we have done in the corporate lending business, in other businesses also, we are going to focus on building quality. In the retail business, what is very important is balancing growth, balancing profitability, and balancing quality is very important. Any one you press more, the other two will get impacted. So we are going to focus on profit and quality. We are not going to chase the volume. These are all some of the numbers. If you see, the growth is 40%, profit growth has been around 30%, and the yield has been fantastic. That's why it is high profit. And the quality of books, which is reflected in the NPLs, has been very low, lower than the industry average. So you look at everything except cost to income. Cost to income has been going up because we are investing a lot of money on people and branches, and that's why it has been going up. It will come down once the branches start producing. The net interest margins are very, very comfortable. The other strength of this company is, in spite of being owned by institutional investors, it has been enjoying a AA- rating right from the day one. And even when the quantum has increased substantially in the last 7 years, it has been maintaining a AA- rating. With the listing, which is going to happen this month, we are hopeful that we will move to better rating in the days to come. But in spite of that, you will find that the borrowing cost has been fantastic. We have been able to borrow at 8.5% today, and the average cost of funds is around 9%. And the institutions from where we have been able to borrow is split between banks and other sources. The other sources are from market, where you have a lot of mutual funds and insurance companies where we have been able to borrow. The most important is the management team. As I have told you, after I have come, there were earlier a lot of people. After I have come, a lot of people have been recruited. We have got for all different businesses fantastic business heads, and along with them a lot of people for the regional and state level branches. We have been able to recruit in spite of being a new company. This company, even though it is 6-7 years old, if you look at the people which are very important for NBFC, we are 15-year-old company in terms of experience. So we have been able to attract talent from the marketplace and build a very good team. And as institutionally owned, in spite of being an unlisted company, we have been following all disclosure and governance practices of a listed company. So you will find independent directors right from the day one. We have been following a 90-day NPL recognition norms from day one, even before the Reserve Bank of India introduced those norms. So we have got 4 independent directors and 4 shareholder directors. We have recently reconstituted the board. So we have former LIC chairman and Mr. Bobby Parikh, who was in the HDFC Bank, he is there, and Hemant Kaul, who has been CEO of Bajaj Allianz General Insurance, he is on our board. Earlier he was with Axis Bank. So if you look at Indostar, from every angle, we are trying to build a company which is very good in governance, higher profit, higher quality NBFC we are building. So in the marketplace, you would have seen NBFCs which are focusing only on corporate lending business. They have been not building retail business, and there are very good reputed retail NBFCs not being able to build a corporate lending business. We are slightly a differentiated NBFC coming with a differentiated business model, which is a combination of both corporate as well as retail. In that respect, we are totally different. And the banker, Mr. Chirag Shah from Nomura, when he spoke to you, he gave you the details of the public issue. This is the last meeting we are doing today, and day after tomorrow the public issue opens. Tomorrow the anchor book will be finalized. So thank you very much for taking time to come here. And என் பேர் ஸ்ரீதர், எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிவ் வைஸ் சேர்மன், சிஇஓ, இண்டோஸ்டார் கேபிட்டல். இண்டோஸ்டார் கேபிட்டல் வந்து ஒரு லீடிங் என்பிஎஃப்சி இன் இந்தியா. 2011 இது பிஸ்னஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சுது. இன்றைக்கி வந்து 7,000 crores அசட்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஸோ இந்த கம்பெனி கேபிட்டல் ரைஸ் பண்ணுறோம், அபவுட் 700 crores ரைஸ் பண்ணுறோம். அண்டு எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் ஷேர் ஹோல்டர்ஸ் வந்து 2 கோடி ஷேர் இருக்கிறாங்க. ப்ரைஸ் பேண்டு 570 ரூபாயிலேருந்து 572 ரூபாய் அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அப்பர் எண்ட் ஆஃப் த பேண்டில் வந்து 572 ரூபாயில் 700 கோடியும் ப்ளஸ் 1144 கோடி செகண்டரி ரெண்டுத்தையும் சேர்த்து 1844 கோடி மொத்தமாக ரைஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். இஷ்யூ வந்து 9ஆம் தேதி புதன்கிழமை ஓப்பன் ஆகுது. ஃப்ரைடே 11ஆம் தேதி இது க்ளோஸ் ஆகும். 21ஆம் தேதி மே வந்து லிஸ்ட் ஆகும். நாளைக்கு வந்து ஆங்கர் புக்கு அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணுவோம். மொத்தம் 1844க்கு QIB ப்ளஸ் ஹை நெட்வொர்த் இண்டிவிஜுவல் ரீட்டைல் எல்லாருக்கும் அது இதுக்கு உண்டான ரெகுலேஷனுக்கு உண்டான காம்பனன்ட்ஸ் உண்டு அவைலபிள். தேங்க்யூ.